Hi, I'm Abby.
And I'm Helga. And we are Nerd Noir. Welcome to Kapow, the first day, part 1. And we tried here to take a couple of pictures.
Just getting ready in the morning. We weren't having
I'm
much
not
luck.
doing that song. So let's take it from another song. Okay, great. So here we are in like the entrance.
The
of
very,
Kapow.
very long queue.
Oh god, it was like for ages. You can see it there. And there's like, we got in finally and the Tartar's there. This is the first panel. Abby waiting for the first panel. Me.
And it was Jonathan Ross hosting the pros versus fans quiz show.
The pros.
Pros were Mark Miller, John Romita Jr. and Dave Gibbons. The fans were people pulled out of the audience.
And they did these like obscure categories, like this one where...
Intentional or accidental.
And these are so intentional.
And these
I mean,
are actual
come
covers from comic books back in the day. Nature Boy. Or as fan Stuart Lee pointed out, is that Nature Boy or Mature Boy?
Yeah. Oh god, that was just horrible. And now my personal favourite, Rifleman. And look at the face of those two.
And when you consider this is when the comics code was in effect and they couldn't have anything offensive in comics, but this was okay. This was perfectly fine.
Oh, and then a special appearance from Batmite, who is apparently this other dimensions Batman. He's tiny.
And one of the least, he's the Scrappy Doo of the comic world.
Nerds, assemble!
We found a picture of Wonder Woman there, and of course I'm striking my Wonder Woman pose.
No, this is our Nerds Assemble pose.
What's that too?
Oh, this I love. This is like
Batman the animated series.
From Batman the animated series, which I love. I grew up with. Small Snobs on the Screw. Woo!
I did too. Oh. Terminator.
Totally love that. We strike a pose there.
I'm doing some suggestive things with the Terminator's gun.
Oh no.
That was fun. That was, and there's some of the cosplayers.
Yeah, that's on the first day cosplayers. They were actually really good. They dressed up as the same thing the next day. Well, we met them and talked to them. They were actually quite nice.
Went to the pub with them.
Yay! Ooh, Twinkies! I had to do my Zombieland thing and have Twinkies. They were horrible.
They're disappointing. I don't know why he was so determined to find himself some Twinkies in that film in Zombieland.
I don't know. Robin.
There's a Robin and a Two-Face hanging out together, and a Red Robin.
And a Red Robin.
You can just see him there.
Yeah.
Seriously, they went for some obscure characters. I was really impressed with the cosplayers.
You can see how many people there were there on the first day. Definitely more people than on the second day.
The first day was rammed. The queues that were going around that central floor there were just.
Yeah, it was just the balloon IGN was just a stage of this company.
They had a stage there that were hosting interviews all through the day, which was
Slimer.
great. That's
Slimer Mint.
We found a stall that was selling all strange candies and treats from all over the world, and one of the ones were little.
What were the names?
Oh,
they were the ones with the box guy.
Candy something, wasn't it?
Yeah, whatever.
There'll be a picture of them later.
Yeah. Superman!
It's based on Brandon Routh,
yeah,
I think.
Brandon Routh. Yeah, the guy, yeah. And you have to strike a pose with him. Like, this one. Okay, I'm totally striking a pose.
Well,
we look
Superman.
hot.
That's why they put him there, so you can do poses with Superman.
Totally.
They should have done one with him holding his arms out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is Merlin. The cue for Merlin.
Now, Merlin fangirls are an interesting beast.
They're like Twilight. If you know Twilight, you will hate these. This is
hours before they were even due to show up.
Yeah, we were thinking, what's going on here? And then all of a sudden this. Abby, what are we doing?
We're at Comic Con reading Kick-Ass.
Well, but why are we waiting here?
We're going to ogle the Merlin boys and then run to the Merlin panel. Because we're too lazy to queue for autographs.
And what do we say?
I don't know, what do we say?
Oh, come on.
Hang on. Hang on. Okay. Assemble.
You're so cute on that one.
We'll come back to Merlin later, don't worry. A few more pictures before then. This was, I'm not sure what
they were doing. This is comic, I think. Yeah. Oh, Doctor Who.
Doctor Who texting. Now, I am a massive Doctor Who nerd. Helga, not so much. But I am a massive Doctor Who nerd, and I loved David Tennant, and I got all. He's just a guy dressed as David Tennant in Doctor Who.
You got all like wet
and I was all
in
like,
the panties. You got all wet in the panties.
Oh, don't say that. That's disgusting. I did not, ladies and gentlemen.
These look like the Green Lantern thing. They do. They were like in between.
It was
like,
just architecture in the building. It was
really cool, actually.
Really cool.
And now a little ode to DC.
Yeah, we're DC girls through and through, and this is just a little tribute to the films that they've made. Some of the films.
Yeah, some of them.
I believe whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger.
What are you?
I'm Batman.
I just love that line. That's why I put it in there. And to fans that have been listening, the music that we're playing at the moment is Batman theme. I had to.
And now these are some of the cosplayers from the Saturday, and they all came along in a DC theme, which is why we did a bit of a DC tribute. And as you see, we've got a couple of Poison Ivies there. There's a Harley. There's a Blue Beetle, which I was so excited about because he's so obscure, and I'm a big blue and gold fan, so I was yelling at that guy like mad.
Penguin was my favourite because he went all out. The ears, he had like everything.
He was doing the walk and everything.
And trolling with the stick and everything.
He was enthusiastic.
Zelda,
I think
I'm not sure.
He could be any number of things. I think he might be a Krull.
Yeah. Send us a little message if you know who he is. And the posing. It was this cool thing because they were standing up there, and then everyone who had a camera just stood down where I'm standing at the moment there. This is while you're waiting. I filmed just a tiny bit of it.
Yeah,
this is while you're waiting for the Merlin panel,
I was, but you see Superman, a Riddler,
and
a Huntress, Harley, and
the Huntress we actually got to talk to.
Huntress we hung out with on Saturday,
nice.
Sunday. She's a nice girl.
These we had to.
Yeah. These guys are getting quite a lot of attention all day.
Well,
I think.
Try to imagine walking around. That is good posing.
That is good posing. But that middle Poison Ivy, I've got to say, is just pipping the other one at the post.
The hair and the
legs
and the legs. Huntress doing her thing. What is that middle thing? There's a
I
Superman.
think she's Green Lantern Arisia, I believe.
Yeah, she's wearing that costume.
She's got the ears.
And then
Robin, the Damian Wayne Robin, if anyone was wondering, she did tell us.
This was cool. Abby didn't know what it was, but it's a guy.
Don't mock me. I know it's a Cyberman, by the way. I know it's a Cyberman.
Yeah. But it's the guy that's in the barrel is not actually in the barrel. He's the feet of the thing that's holding the barrel.
There's me going, oh, you must be quite heavy. That must be killing that poor bloke's back. No.
And you can see that it's actually and the Supergirl
and this guy, we could not work out what he was dressed as. We're shouting everything to him. Hush! No. Dark Man, no.
Invisible Man,
no. Negative Man.
Yeah. Ooh, tomorrow, next part.
Merlin.
Yay.
And the fangirls.
And then of course. And don't forget day 2. It's a couple of parts away, but don't forget day 2 because then we have a bit of Misfits and some news about Misfits.